Stop scrolling! Ever felt that itch for a place where towering cliffs kiss the wild Atlantic? Ancient forests whisper secrets, and history isn't just in books. It's right under your hiking boots? What if I told you this place is real, and we're about to plunge headfirst into its raw, untamed heart? This is Foran National Park, the literal end of the Appalachian Trail, where Quebec's stunning Gasp Peninsula crashes into the sea. But this isn't your grandma's leisurely park stroll. Oh no, we're talking a high-octane Quebec-style adventure blitz. Get ready for sensory overload, forget slow and steady. We're turbocharging through Foran, cramming insane hikes, jaw-dropping sunrises, and fascinating cultural stories into one epic, breathless montage. This is a place where every trail leads to a postcard view. Every gust of salty air wakes up your soul, and every moment is a potential wildlife encounter. We're talking about a land carved by ancient glaciers and thousands of years of pounding waves, a place that's been a beacon for people for millennia, from the Mi'kmaq people to European fishing families. Our mission? To soak in as much of Foran's magic as humanly possible, from the dizzying heights of its cliffs to its deep historical roots, all before you can even think about saying poutine. So buckle up, because this isn't just a park visit. It's a full-throttle immersion into Quebec's wild, vibrant, and utterly unforgettable edge of the continent. We're going to experience the sheer, unadulterated essence of Foran, fast, furious, and fantastic. The raw nature blitz hikes and landscapes. First up, let's talk trails. Foran isn't just a park, it's a hiker's paradise, a maze of paths winding through stunningly diverse ecosystems. We're talking over 244 square kilometers of raw, untamed beauty, where the Appalachian Mountains make their grand, crashing finale into the Atlantic. Forget gentle inclines. We're tackling routes that will make your calves sing and your heart pound, but then reward you with views that'll snatch your breath away. Picture yourself on the Lesgravs Trail, an absolute must-do. This isn't just a walk. It's a journey along rugged cliffs, through dense, fragrant forests, eventually leading you to what feels like the very edge of the world, Land's End, or Bout du Monde, as it's perfectly called. The trail itself is a sensory explosion, the smell of pine and salt, the roar of the ocean below, the cry of seabirds circling overhead, and then the Gasp Lighthouse, perched precariously on a 95-meter cliff, a steadfast sentinel watching over the vast expanse of the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Snapping a selfie here isn't just a photo op. It's proof you've stood where the continent literally runs out of road. But Foran keeps on giving. There's the Mont Saint-Alban Trail, a climb that definitely tests your mettle with its steep ascents. That initial push is intense, but trust me, every step is an investment. You'll pass multiple lookouts, each offering a unique, gasp-inducing panorama, a perfect excuse to catch your breath and just marvel at the sheer scale of it all. And the reward at the summit? An observation tower with 360-degree views that are pure, unadulterated magic. Cap Gasp, Bonaventure Island, the endless blue. It's the kind of view that makes you feel incredibly small and utterly alive all at once. For those seeking something a little different, Lesgravs Trail offers a quick but enchanting escape to a stunning 17-meter waterfall hidden deep within the forest. It's a magical, moss-covered cascade, a serene oasis that feels worlds away from the dramatic coastal cliffs. The trail might be short, less than a kilometer, but it's packed with beauty, winding through cedars, maples, and birches. And it's not just about the iconic trails. Foran is crisscrossed with paths for every level, from breezy strolls along pebble beaches to challenging treks through its forested interior. You might find yourself wandering the Dubank Trail, a perfect blend of forest calm and coastal energy, or exploring the tranquil L'Anse au Griffon Valley. Each trail is a new chapter in Foran's story, revealing different sides of its 10 distinct ecosystems, from salt marshes and sand dunes to dense boreal forest covering 95% of the park. The park's geology itself is a marvel, with 10 distinct geological formations visible. These rocks basically tell Earth's life story, showing off layers of ancient stuff pushed and folded over ages. You're looking at how the Appalachians were born. It's nature at its most epic, powerful, stunning, and always changing. The jaw-dropping sunrise, Cap Bon Ami. All right, adventure junkies, set those alarms for an ungodly hour, because what we're about to witness is worth every lost minute of sleep. We're heading to Cap Bon Ami, arguably Foran's most iconic viewpoint, and the ultimate stage for a sunrise that will sear itself into your memory. This isn't just watching the sun come up, it's a spiritual experience, a daily spectacle of nature's artistry. Imagine this. You're standing on the edge of towering cliffs, the air crisp and cool, the only sounds the gentle lapping of waves far below and the distant cries of awakening seabirds. The pre-dawn light paints the sky in hues of soft lavender and rose, the stars slowly fading. Then, that first sliver of gold appears on the horizon, a tiny spark that rapidly ignites the sky. The sun's rays creep over the vast expanse of the Gulf of St. Lawrence, reaching out to kiss the rugged, east-facing cliffs of Cap Bon-Ami. The rock faces, ancient and stoic, are bathed in a brilliant golden glow, transforming them from shadowy giants into majestic, radiant sculptures. It's pure cinematic magic, a spectacle that feels like it's being performed just for you, especially if you've made the effort to get there when it's practically deserted. Cap Bon-Ami is more than just a pretty face, it's a geological marvel, an open book of rock layers formed over thousands of years. Those small ledges eroded by time are prime nesting real estate for countless marine birds, adding a vibrant, living element to this dramatic landscape. You might even spot seals playing in the waters below as the world awakens. This place has a wild, rugged feel, somehow appearing even more untamed than other parts of the park. And it's not just a summer thing. While the famous Festival Musique du Bout du Monde hosts an annual sunrise concert here in August, drawing crowds to see artists perform against this breathtaking backdrop, the magic of a Cap Bon-Ami sunrise is available year-round to anyone willing to seek it. Even on a chillier day, the sheer beauty of the scene provides a warmth all its own. The approach to Cap Bon-Ami, the end of the road in the north sector, really sets the stage for the grandeur to come. Once there, you can simply soak it all in from the main viewpoint, or maybe venture a little way onto the Mont Saint-Alban trail that starts here, for a different perspective as the light changes. Regardless of how you choose to experience it, a sunrise at Cap Bon-Ami is a quintessential Foran moment. It's that perfect blend of raw nature, tranquility, and awe-inspiring beauty that defines this incredible park. It's the kind of moment that makes you swap your morning coffee for cliffside epiphanies and never look back. This is Foran's golden hour, and believe me, it's worth its weight in gold. The vibrant history cultural dives Blitz Foran isn't just about heart-stopping views and killer hikes. It's also woven with incredible human stories that go back thousands of years. This peninsula has always been a key spot for people, a place to find food, shelter, and a strategic foothold. So, let's explore the amazing cultural history that makes Foran so special. Our first stop is the Lesgravs National Heritage Site. Stepping into Lesgravs is like walking onto a perfectly preserved film set from the early 20th century. This isn't just a collection of old buildings. It's a living testament to the hardy fishing families who carved out a life on this rugged coast, their lives totally intertwined with the bounty and brutality of the sea. Wander through the restored Hyman & Sons General Store, its shelves stocked with goods from a bygone era, and listen to costumed interpreters spin tales of the thriving cod fishery, of commerce, and the daily struggles and triumphs of these coastal communities. Visit an authentically furnished fisherman-farmer's house, like the Blanchette House, and imagine the lives lived within those walls, the smell of salt cod and wood smoke, the stories shared around a crackling fire. Recent investments are further restoring these heritage buildings, making sure their stories, including the tough history of the expropriation of families when the park was created in 1970, are told with authenticity and respect. These efforts, working with descendants of those families, aim to create really meaningful visitor experiences, even offering unique heritage cottage stays in the future. Next, we journey to a different era at Foran Peninsula. Here, history takes a more modern, militaristic turn. This World War II coastal battery stands as a silent guardian at the mouth of Gasp Bay. Imagine the tension in the air during the Battle of the St. Lawrence, as soldiers scan the waters for German U-boats threatening Allied shipping convoys. You can explore the restored tunnels and gun emplacements, real relics of a time when this peaceful coastline was a critical defensive outpost. The QF 4.7-inch B Mark IV guns, still in their concrete bunkers, are a stark reminder of Canada's wartime role. It's a fascinating site for history buffs and a place where kids can connect with the past in a very hands-on way. But Foran's human story began long before European settlers or world wars. For thousands of years, this land was the traditional territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Their connection to this land and sea is deep and lasting. Archaeological sites, especially around Penui and the Anse-au-Griffon Valley, show traces of their seasonal presence dating back some 4,000 to 9,000 years. These sites have turned up stone tools, pottery, and evidence of ancient workshops, painting a picture of a people who lived in harmony with this environment, using its resources for food, tools, and craft. The Anse-au-Griffon Valley also served as an important portage route. Interpretive trails and exhibits throughout the park try to bring this ancient culture to life, offering visitors a chance to learn about Mi'kmaq traditions and their deep spiritual connection to Foran. And no historical tour of Foran would be complete without a nod to its lighthouses. The Cap Gasp Lighthouse, at the dramatic endpoint of the Lesgravs Trail, is iconic. While not as tall as its counterpart, its position on high cliffs makes it a vital beacon. Just outside the park's northern boundary stands the Cap de Rosier Lighthouse, Canada's tallest, reaching an impressive 34 meters. Built in the mid-19th century, it's a national historic site and a testament to the maritime heritage that defines the Gasp Peninsula. These lighthouses are more than just navigational aids. They are symbols of hope, resilience, and our enduring relationship with the sea. Foran truly is where raw nature smashes headfirst into vibrant history. Wildlife and marine adventure blitz. Beyond the breathtaking landscapes and rich history, Foran is a sanctuary for an incredible variety of wildlife, both on land and in the surrounding waters. This place is practically pulsing with life, offering encounters that will leave you speechless. So, grab your binoculars and your sense of wonder, because we're about to explore Foran's wilder side. Let's start with the giants of the deep. The waters off Foran are a prime feeding ground for up to 7 different species of whales. Imagine the thrill of a guided boat tour, the salty spray on your face as you witness a majestic humpback whale breaching, or the sleek fin of a minke or fin whale slicing through the waves. Blue whales, the largest animals on Earth, also hang out in these waters. Porpoises and dolphins often join the show, their playful antics adding to the magic. Even from the coastal trails, with a bit of luck and patience, you might spot these magnificent marine mammals. But the marine adventure doesn't stop there. How about getting up close and personal with the coastline in a sea kayak? Paddle through crystal clear waters, weave between dramatic sea stacks, and explore hidden coves. Guided tours like those from Cap Adventure cater to all skill levels, making this an accessible thrill. It's an incredible way to meet playful harbor seals, often seen lounging on rocks or curiously popping their heads up near your kayak. The rich waters also support vibrant colonies of seabirds, and kayaking offers a unique perspective on their cliffside homes. Speaking of birds, Foran is a paradise for birdwatchers. With over 245 species recorded, including 124 nesting varieties, the air is often filled with their calls and the sight of their graceful flight. The steep cliffs are home to thousands of seabirds like razorbills, black guillemots, kittiwakes, and various gulls. Keep an eye out for impressive birds of prey as well, including peregrine falcons, bald eagles, and ospreys. Back on land, the park's diverse habitats, from dense boreal forests to open meadows and wetlands, support a wide range of mammals. You might be lucky enough to spot a majestic moose, the largest member of the deer family, browsing in a quiet clearing or near a waterway. Black bears also roam these forests, though they're generally shy. Porcupines, beavers, red foxes, lynx, and snowshoe hares are among the other fascinating creatures that call Foran home. The park even works on cool projects, like restoring beaver ponds, because beavers are super important for keeping the whole ecosystem healthy and connected. And if you want to fully immerse yourself in this wild wonderland, Foran offers a range of camping experiences, from traditional tent sites at Petit Gasp, Des Rosiers, or Cabonami campgrounds, to the more luxurious authentique ready-to-camp options. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing and the call of a loon, ready for another day of adventure. Some authentics are even pet-friendly now. Whether you're spotting a black bear from a safe distance, watching seals play in the surf, or marveling at a breaching whale, Foran's wildlife and marine adventures are an unforgettable part of its fast-paced thrill. Smashed together, montage climax. This is it, the grand finale of our whirlwind tour. Imagine, the golden blaze of the Cap Bonami sunrise dissolves into the rugged determination etched on a hiker's face, conquering Mont Saint-Alban. Flash to the mysterious depths of Foran Peninsula's wartime tunnels, then immediately to the vibrant, costumed storytellers of Grand Grave, their voices echoing tales of a bygone fishing era. Quick cuts, a breaching whale sending plumes of mist into the salty air, a curious seal popping its head beside a bright yellow sea kayak, the stoic gaze of the Cap Gasp lighthouse standing sentinel. Picture the dense, lush green of the boreal forest, the flash of a colorful bird taking flight, the ancient knowing silence of the Mi'kmaq heritage sites. This is Foran in hyperdrive, where Quebec's raw, untamed nature smashes headfirst into its vibrant, deeply rooted history. It's an explosion of color, sound, and raw emotion. This is the adventure blitz we promised. A cascade of moments proving that Foran isn't just a place you visit. It's a place that grabs hold of you and refuses to let go. And there you have it. Foran National Park, an adventure blitz you won't believe, crammed into one unforgettable journey. From the highest peaks to the historic shores, from the whisper of ancient forests to the roar of the Atlantic, Foran is a testament to the power of nature and the resilience of history. This isn't just a park, it's an experience that stays with you, a call to the wild that echoes long after you've left its shores. So are you ready to write your own epic? Ready to trade your routine for raw adventure? Pack those boots, charge those camera batteries, and grab your unshakable sense of adventure. Make Foran National Park your next legendary getaway. If this lightning tour got your pulse racing, hit that like button, smash subscribe for more turbocharged Canadian adventures, and start planning your own Foran Blitz. Adventure is calling. Are you going to answer?